Hi, welcome to lesson 5.2, prime factorization. In this lesson, you will learn how to find the prime factorization for a number. So we know from the last video that a prime number has exactly two factors, one and itself, and a composite number has more than two factors. So examples of prime numbers would be 2, 7, 11, 17, and examples of composite numbers would be 4, 12, 24, 72, 100. Besides 2, every other even number is going to be a composite number. One way to find the prime factors of a composite number is to break it down and divide it by prime numbers. So it's going to look something like this. See, they're starting with 60 and they're dividing it by a prime number to getting another number. And then they're breaking that number down until you finally get all prime numbers. Here's how that works. So to find the prime factorization, we are going to break down 84. So we're going to start with 84. Do you like my new handy desktop tool I just got? It's pretty cool. Okay, and we're going to do 2, because that's our prime number, 2 times 42. Now 42 is a composite number, so we're going to continue to break that down into factors. So 42, we know that 6 times 7 equals 42, and 7 is a prime number, so we can circle that. 6 we can continue to break down into factors, and we can do 2 times 3. So we can stop because 2 is a prime number and 3 is a prime number. So when you finally reach all your prime numbers, here's how you're going to write it out into prime factorization. So start with your lowest number. We have 2, and we have 2 2, so we're going to write it in exponential form. 2 to the second power times 3 times 7. And to check, we just multiply it together. So 2 to the second power is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 7 is 84. Okay, so let's try another one. Let's try 28. So we're going to write the number 28. We're going to break it down. Let's see if there's any prime numbers that would be a factor. We could do 7, because 7's prime, times 4. We can stop with our 7 because that's prime, but we can break down this 4 because 4 is composite into 2 times 2. And 2 is prime, so we have all of our prime numbers. We can't break any of these numbers down into factors anymore. So we start 2, and we have 2 to the second power times 7. So 2 to the second power is 4. 4 times 7 is 28. Okay, you guys are pretty smart, so I'm sure you can do this on your own now. So I want you to try to break down 70, 99, and 75 and write those in prime factorization. So go ahead, stop the video, solve those 3 problems, and then turn it back on and check your work. Okay, let's first do 70. So we're going to break 70 down, and let's think of a prime number. We could do 2 times 35. There's a prime number, but we got to keep breaking down 35 because that's composite. We could break that down into 5 times 7. And these are also prime because there are no other factors. So we're going to write 2 times 5 times 7. If we check, 2 times 5 is 10. 10 times 7 is 70. All right, let's see. Okay, so now we're, oh, it's doing that thing again. Oh, well. Okay. Sorry. Okay, 99. We're going to break it down into 9 times 11. Okay, so 11 is prime. So we have that one. like a smiley face. Okay, we're breaking down 9 to 3 times 3. So these are all prime. So you're going to have 3 to the second power times 11. Okay, the last one is going to be 75. Okay, and we can break 75 down. Let's think of a prime number. 3 times 25. Oh, and then you can break that down. This is prime, so you don't have to do it anymore. But you can break 25 down into 5 times 5. And if you look, they're all prime, so we can stop. And then we're going to write 3 times 5, you guessed it, to the second power. And to check it, we know that 5 squared is 25. 25 times 3 is 75. Hopefully by the end of this video, you're able to use prime factorization to find all the prime numbers in a composite number. And also you know how you can check to see if your prime factorization is correct. Also, how can the rules of divisibility help you with this? Which hopefully you could use those when you started breaking down into those first factors, finding that prime number and what you can multiply that down by. Fist of 5, obviously I can't see you, but how well can you use prime factorization? Hopefully you're at a 5. If you're not, then you can go ahead and go back and view this wonderful video again, or you can ask a friend for help. Alright, so now that you've watched this video, hopefully you're ready to go. So for your independent practice, you guys are going to do practice sheet 5.2 and the enrichment 5.2. Good luck!